Hey, this weekend in the Third Ward, small businesses are being spotlighted through a new collab and a holiday market at the El Dorado Ballroom. Project Row Houses has been a big part of supporting these homegrown businesses. So we're joined now by two entrepreneurs, Achille Javois with Piano Vibes School of Music, Keija James with Back to Naturel, she does hair, along with Brian Ellison, Senior Program Manager at Project Row Houses, with what we can expect this weekend. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
So let's start with our entrepreneurs. Tell us why you began your business.
I started my business because my uncle was a teacher. He started a private French school in New York. And I've always been just dedicated to learning and teaching, and so I started my business and he was my number one supporter.
That's great.
And you know, it's kind of in his legacy. He sadly passed away, but you know,
you got a lot of little piano players coming up now.
Yes,
right.
exactly.
Keija, how about you? What, I mean, every woman wants to go to a hair salon. Why did you start one?
My business started from out of a personal need to understand how to care for my hair, and then later on a divine vision given to me in my junior year of college that said quit school and do hair. And so after that, everything just, you know, naturally transformed to what it is now.
Okay, all righty, all right. Later you and I can talk a little bit because I have some questions about my hair. Talk to us a little bit about Project Row Houses, the business residency program, how it helps, you know, entrepreneurs like these two.
Yeah, well, let's start here. Commercial real estate in Third Ward on the average is $2,500. If you start inching into downtown, it's about $3,500.
I'm sorry, for $3,500
$3,500 per month for the average commercial real estate person for rent.
Okay,
correct.
All right.
And so Project Row Houses, through this residency program, offsets that literally by just a quarter of that by subsidized rent. So what we do is offer those opportunities. We offer financial literacy for small businesses. We offer strategic planning for those small businesses to be able to grow. Not only that, you know, we're a call and response organization. So everything that we implement and everything that we do is a direct correlation of what the community is asking for and its needs. And so this is a direct, you know, correlation to what the community is asking for. And these businesses are a direct reflection of our community and the needs that we have.
Yeah, I mean, small business, as they say, the backbone of America, right? Which is great both for the budding entrepreneurs and the customers and the community around them. So you've got a big holiday market coming up.
Yes.
Everybody needs to shop this time of year, so tell us about that.
So the holiday market is hosted by Kindred Stories and El Dorado Ballroom. And so essentially it's an opportunity for all of our local vendors to come together and just sell their wares to the community, and those that want to like see what it's like to be a part of our Third Ward community, they're more than welcome to come. It starts at 4 p.m. and it'll go until 8 on Saturday.
Fantastic. And then there's a ribbon cutting. Right?
Yes, so starting at 10 a.m. at 2503 Holman Street at Piano Vibes, we will start the ribbon cutting honoring the small businesses in the opening of their business. And so we'll do a walking tour starting at Piano Vibes, and then we'll walk our way from that business to Come Be Wellness, and then we'll go to Back to Naturel and at Third Ward Bloom. So we have 4 businesses that will be celebrating their opening, and so it's so exciting. It's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and we just invite all the community to come out and celebrate.
All right. Okay, Keija, aside from your products, of course, what do you hope people walk away with once they go to the holiday market, they spend the day, and then they leave?
I hope that they will be able to feel more connected to the community through the businesses, and also to do more interactions as they move through and see all the things that Third Ward and Project Row Houses has to offer.
Yeah, and we've actually profiled, it was just a couple months back, you know, the business residency program, and saw a lot of the cool things that are going out there, including the bike rental tour and the comic book store there. I mean, there's a lot going on.
It is.
It's terrific.
It's a lot to celebrate, and we're really honored to be a part of it.
All right, Brian Ellison with Project Row Houses, thank you very much. Keija James, Back to Naturel, and Achille Javois. Thank you so much with Piano Vibes. We appreciate that. Again, all the big events are Saturday with the ribbon cutting at 10 a.m. The holiday market then from 4 to 8 p.m. at the El Dorado Ballroom on Elgin Street. The entry is free. You can't beat that price. We'll be right back.